Hello there! So, do you like to draw digitally? Or just have a cool place to hang out on Roblox? So, this is called the Vibe Space Hangout and Spray Paint. This currently is the Vibe Room. It's kind of hidden away. So, I'm going to show you a couple things. One, how to get to the Vibe Room, and how to paint underwater, because in this game there are waterfalls, like pool areas, and there's also like jacuzzi tubs. It's a really cool environment. And so you can go down underwater and paint if you like to draw ocean creatures or coral reef. You want to paint aquarium underwater. It's pretty cool. But the only thing is you kind of move around underwater because you're underwater. So it kind of has that being underwater movement. And I'm going to show you how to stabilize your avatar so that you can paint underwater. But first, let me show you how to get to this room from the starting point of the game. When you first enter the game, you want to see everyone's drawings or only your friend's drawings. So that's up to you. It actually is better for not having. So I'm going to, yes, load my latest autosave. And that's a great thing about this game, is because your work is always going to be there. When you come back, your work will still be there. Like the spray paint game, you don't have that option. If you don't go back on the server very quickly, you're not going to have your work. So you load up in a bathroom and go down here. And there is a way to get up here without having to come in to entering the game. So basically what I do is I just go over the edge here, just jump down over the edge. Okay, so then you're going to go over here, right here, this first right, take a right, and then there's a really tall ladder right here. I'm going to go up this ladder. This is to get to the Vibe Space. Okay, now I'm going to use my mouse. I use mouse and keyboard, and I'm going to pan down just a little bit so I can see that little rickety bridge there a little bit better. It is a little bit narrow. Oh, I see somebody's got some art down there. I have to go check that out. You cross this little bridge. Let me pan back up. You're going to go around this corner. See that pretty water? I love the sound of water flowing. You're going to go down here, follow this little tunnel. And you go to the right here in this purple tunnel, and you enter into the cool Vibe Place, which has relaxing music, a jacuzzi tub over there, pillows that you can lay down on. And the cool thing, one thing that I like about this game better than the spray paint game, is because in the spray paint game it was so awkward sometimes. Trying to get my avatar would be literally in the way when I'm trying to paint. Yeah, it was hard to get your avatar positioned. You can lay your avatar down while you're painting, so your avatar is not in the way of while you're trying to paint. And yeah, so that was one of the awkward things about the spray paint game. So here you have your tools, you have your options, your opacities up here. You can buy, these right here: neon, rainbow, perfect transparency paint, super shiny paint. And you have your stabilizer. And this right here, this little squiggly thing, is if you want to draw straight lines. This is your eraser, different brush strokes. And the cool thing also is you have some more options. Let me close this. You can scale, move, copy, paste, rotate, and delete sections. You also have an undo button and a redo button if you didn't like your undo. You have up to 32 layers, and all the layers are free, whereas in the spray paint game you had to buy layers 11 through 20. So, alright, so I showed you that. Now I'm going to go and show you how you can paint underwater. Oh yes, I drew that little character right there. This is my paintings here. This right here, this right here is my little doodle. Now the thing about this is, you see this is not all filled in. It actually is, but for whatever reason, the layers are not working properly on this, so I'm not sure what the issue is there. But anyways, that's something I'm going to figure out later. I see somebody's been up here. Now, the cool thing that I like about this is you can just hide other people's stuff that you don't want to see. So click for options. I left click on my mouse, click the options, and completely hide his drawing. And it's better too to hide all, like if you just art you don't want to see, and the less visibility that you have, the less that they're using and the less lagging you have. And also the cool thing about this game is that because they have the ability of people can use the same space, like if somebody's drawing on this wall right here, but they're hiding their work, or you don't want to see their work, and then you can use that space also. So there's that feature where in like spray paint game, it's just like if somebody's using a space, then only that person can use it. And that's it. So it kind of limits things, but they have a lot of servers. Anywho's, they don't have a lot of servers. Now I'm going to show you how to paint underwater and stabilize your avatar. So I pick my paint can up, and what that does is it causes my avatar to sink. You want to get into the deeper area. If you're in shallow water, you don't really sink as well. Okay, as you see, also, you hear that noise? I have the jellyfish paint can, so I'm going to show you if you have the option to buy. So I currently have 151 coins for the time spent in the game, so I can get anything up to 150, any of these, which I have the jellyfish, so I'm happy with that one. This one's kind of cute though. Okay, now, and they make different noises. I just love that little noise. It's so cute. So as you can see, when you're underwater, you can paint this whole thing to look whatever you want it to look like. You can literally make yourself an underwater world. How cool is that? So let me get over here to my painting. This is my little doodles. I'm just practicing. So as you can see, if I'm trying to paint, let me show you an example what happens. So I'm going to pick a color, pink. And so as you see, it's kind of like my avatar is like trying to swim underwater to stabilize where they're at. So it's a little jerky, right? So let me show you how you can stabilize that. Doesn't make it perfect, but it definitely makes it more doable. Okay, so you have dancing avatars, dancing moves that are free, all of them in this game. Go down to the bendy dance. Where's it at? Here it is. Go to the bendy dance. And it stiffens up your avatar. And you can dance when you're on anywhere in this game, and it doesn't affect your ability to paint. But when you're underwater, it does. So that's why you want to do the bendy dance. It just stabilizes it a little better. So there's that. Now, because it doesn't have an off button of the dance moves, to get out of the dance moves, there is one dance that can end the dance move. It's the dab. Because it just does the dab one time, and that's it. So now you're no longer doing dances. Otherwise, you would have to refresh your avatar. So, in here, if there's anything that you don't want to look at, you can just hide them. Hide their work. And it's pretty user-friendly as far as making it easy to hide their stuff. Like in the spray paint game, you have to like type in the message box, hide, and the username, and all that other stuff. You don't have to do that here. So let me find one that I think I've liked all of this stuff. Okay, I'll find one. Here's one. I'm going to go over here and, not to be mean, I mean, it's probably just a little kid or something. Space bar up and jump. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, So I'm going to go ahead, and the less scribbles and whatnot that you have in the game, the less lag. Okay, so I'm going to click on this and then completely hide the drawing. And let's say you want to paint on that spot. Or maybe somebody's doesn't realize yours is there or whatever, or they're painting over your spot, and you just hide it. So they don't have the ability, they have the vote kick in here, but a lot of people don't really vote because of the ability just to hide their stuff. There's actually less trolls in here. In the spray painting, it's extremely toxic. This is my new friend here. She's painting some cute stuff. And they go there to that game. They target that game more than all the spray paint games because it's so easy to troll there. But because the way the developer of this game has it set up, it's just better. So anyways, that's it for this video. And I'll put the link in the description to this game if you're interested in coming to check it out. I'll get some more tips and tutorials on using the tools in this game. And I hope you have a blessed one. Bye!